Hello and welcome to From Impossible to Inevitable. I am your host, Megan Bauer. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is our 53rd episode. It's the last episode for the year. It's airing on the last Friday of the year. I started this podcast on the first Friday of 2023, and now we are on the last Friday of 2023, and I feel very sparkly about it. Thank you for joining me, whether this is your first episode or your 53rd episode with me. Your support, your love, your kindness, my words are failing me in my excitement. It all means so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. So, here's what I have for you today: a short, sweet, enthusiastic episode to get you going on your new year. I know we've been talking about your new year all month long because it's in our heads, it's in our brains. 23 is ending. Where did the year go? I don't know. I don't know where these days go. They just go. And hopefully I did the right thing. Hopefully I remembered to brush my teeth. Hopefully we got it all done. We didn't. Just, spoiler alert, we didn't get it all done. Not everything got done. And that's okay. That's okay. So the new year's starting. It's really exciting. I gave you some reflection tips or journaling prompts in our last episode. And this episode, I want you to grab your journal again. And this is so much fun. Okay? I want you to have fun with this because that's what this is. This is fun. So I know somewhere in your heart, soul, mind, you have dreams. You want to accomplish something. You want to do something. You want to go somewhere. You want to be someone. You want to do something amazing, do something big. You have a dream. Maybe you have lots of dreams. Maybe you have a big dream. I hope you have a big dream. You should have a big dream because I want that excitement for you, the excitement of going after something that sets your heart on fire. Okay. And these dreams feel so big and so out there and so scary and so like, how is this going to even happen? And yeah, I'm with you on that. That's part of it. I have this song that I listen to that says, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And I believe it. I have big, scary dreams that feel so vulnerable to share because I don't want to be judged for having a big, outlandish dream. But this is just for you. This is just for you in your journal. Okay? Write down your dreams. As scary, as big, as impossible as they seem, write down your dreams. And maybe you do this exercise one at a time. You give yourself, maybe 20 minutes today to write down one dream and then 20 minutes tomorrow to work on another one. But here's the exercise. Okay? Give yourself some time for this and let your imagination run. Okay? So write down what your dream is and then write down, how might this be possible? Now, when I do this exercise, I typically start with the outlandish, like this might happen because, I don't know, the Queen of England, King, we're on King now. Okay, the monarch of England might show up at my doorstep and offer me citizenship to England. Wouldn't that be dope? One of my big dreams is to own a place in England. I love England and I want to spend every summer there. Anyways, so that might be possible. That seems kind of crazy, but crazy things happen, right? So I start out with the outlandish. The monarch of England is going to roll up in front of my house and offer me citizenship, and I will gladly accept for me and my family. And that's how that dream will start. Okay, so start with something so crazy, so out there, and let your imagination run. Like I said, this is going to be fun. And then kind of trickle down to more realistic things. More, I say realistic with air quotes. Okay, more realistic things. And things that you can kind of actually fathom. Okay, I can't fathom the monarch of England coming to my doorstep. I would actually be very suspicious. However, what if Jake's company transferred him to England? That'd be amazing. What if, we got offered, what if I decided to go to graduate school in England? Possible, right? So you can find these ways that actually that could happen. And once you sit back and you realize actually that could happen, your brain starts to work on it. And your brain starts to be like, okay, well, if I'm not even thinking about graduate school, it just came up as a possibility because I was talking about possibilities, which started, mind you, as the monarch of England showing up at my doorstep. But now I haven't even been thinking about graduate school. But if I go to graduate school in England, what would I need to do? Well, I would need a portfolio and I would need to submit an application and do some research, lots of research. And, like, oh, wait, these are like actual to dos. These are like checkbox things. This could actually happen. Isn't that amazing? Your brain takes this big dream that 5 minutes ago was just like so out there and so outlandish. And all of a sudden, you can start to create a to-do list a little bit. I'm not saying that you could do all of your to-dos in this one year. However, if you had a to-do list and you were actively working on making this dream a reality, you will have momentum to carry you on to the next years and actually see this happening. The point right now is to actually grasp that it can happen, that it is possible, to opening up your brain to finding solutions to making this happen, to finding the way. And maybe that's not the actual way it happens. I could go through all the steps of applying to graduate school in England and then be denied. That's possible too. But then, after I'm denied, Jake could get a promotion to send him over to England. And it still happened. Isn't that crazy? Because you told the universe what you wanted and it conspires to help you. That's the magic. That's magic. And it's real. It's so real. Because once you decide that you are going to do a thing, once you decide that it is possible, and not just possible for someone, but possible for you, then your brain starts to figure it out. And then you find all these little threads of opportunity that end up getting you there. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. And it's crazy sometimes. It's crazy how it works. So that's what I want you to journal on today. I want you to journal on how is this big, crazy dream possible? Start with the outlandish, start with the crazy, and then you will find your brain finds more maybe palatable, I don't know, realistic, air quotes again, ways of making this happen. And I say realistic with air quotes because I mean, like, the monarch of England could, like, that is not an impossible thing. It's highly improbable. However, if the monarch of England decided to, nothing could stop them, right? Anyways, I'm going to make sure my hair is done every day, just in case. So that's what I have for you today. This is an exciting episode for an exciting time because the new year is exciting. It's full of possibilities. It's full of it's a new chapter yet to be written, and you get to decide what goes in that chapter. And writing about how you're making your big dreams possible is just so exciting, right? Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Anyways, thank you for joining me. A full year of From Impossible to Inevitable. I can hardly believe it. Can hardly believe it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I will see you next year. Bye for now.